Hi, my name is Matthew Belisario. Welcome to another edition of the Belisario Sonic YouTube channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about a box set that I just purchased, jazz box set. So to me, this is kind of one of those things that I think could get overlooked. So I just wanted to show you the new box set that I just got on Billie holiday. Now it's been a little while since I've made a video, and the reason is we're finishing up. We've just finished our jazz documentary. We got our shirts here and Blu-rays that we're gonna have a screening on our new jazz film. So I'll just tell you a little bit about that, and then I'll show you this box set. May 9th here in Birmingham, a pretty big deal. It's a major full documentary on Jose Carr and Birmingham jazz. So for all you out there who are into jazz, take a look at the link below and go to the website and check it out. And I really appreciate any kind of help to promote this film. We've done it without any money raised in volunteer efforts, and it's a pretty good documentary. So we're excited about it. Help keep jazz alive. Now to the topic at hand, this awesome box set, Billie Holiday. On sale at the Verve store, 4 records. In my opinion, this is probably the best Billie has ever sounded. I've got several of her records. But from this era, especially, which I think, this era that these were recorded between 1944 and 1950, Billie had such a strong voice, very clear, very powerful. Her phrasing was immaculate. The bands behind her were very good, and these recordings sound really good. So I think that if you're a Billie Holiday fan, you're really going to enjoy this 4 record set. It's complete takes between 1944 and 1950, all of them, including alternate takes. They're all here. Nice thing about this is, though, you don't get all the, a lot of these box sets have all these alternate takes and their little snippets, and they kind of get annoying after a while. This has a couple of false starts and a little chatter in the room, in the recording studio a couple of times. The rest of them are just alternate takes. They're full takes. So you're not going to get a lot of that stuff that kind of gets annoying sometimes in some of these box sets where you're getting a ton of alternate clips and stuff like that. You only have a couple of those. So this is the back of it. This shows you some of the tracks that you're going to get. A lot of great standards on this, on these 4 records. I mean, you got Tain't Nobody's Business If I Do, probably 2 of the best versions ever made, in my opinion. You got tracks like Solitude on here. A lot of other standards like Big Stuff, Lover Man. You've got Good Morning Heartache, Guilty, The Blues Are a Brewin'. Just a lot of cool stuff. So as far as the sound quality goes, it sounds really good. It comes with an 18-page booklet that explains all about this period of time in Billie's life, and especially those at these Decca sessions. You got a lot of nice pictures here in this booklet. So, pretty nice. It's like 18 pages. So a little bit more than you get in some of these sets. And one thing that's neat about this is where they took these from fresh discs, from transfers. And so they got them, some of them even are a 1-step transfer. So you've got masters from Billie's sessions between August 1749 and March 8th, 1950. The set contains 1-step transfers from the originals, with one exception, which is a song that they didn't have. They had print through on the tape, so they couldn't use it for that. They also used fresh disc transfers on all the selections from 46 to 48, with one exception, because again, they didn't have the original tapes. So it has a whole write-up here on the transfers on how they did them, and they're not all the same. So they don't all come from original masters. Some are from digital files, some are 1-steps, or some are from the fresh discs. So you have to kind of read through there to see which ones come from where. But they sound really good. I think there's one song that's kind of not the best sounding, best sound because they didn't have the original analog tape at all. So they had to take it from a safety tape. So you have some things like that, and the safety tape was damaged or something like that. So you have some of that just the one song. As far as it's 36 tracks, and they did a really good job of It's pretty even sounding all the way across with the exception of that one song. So you get really good sound quality. I'm really impressed with it. And I've got a lot of different Billie Holiday records. And again, I think that this era here from this period of time, 44 to 50, is a great period for her. Also has write-ups on each song, where it was recorded, who played on it, the dates, all that kind of stuff too. So you have all that information. Comes in a slip case. 4 discs slide in. As far as the packaging goes on each record, it's very basic packaging. You have 4 records with the same cover with different colors. So you have a red, a violet, a blue, a green, or an orange. So you have that, and then you have the record on the inside. On the back, you've got the songs. It's an average, not a real thick jacket, but it's not the most flimsiest either. It's kind of in between. It's okay. The records are really nice. They are 180 gram records, and each one, the color goes along with the record color, the jacket color. So they're really nice. They sound really good. They're thick, they're flat. The only issue I had on 2 of them was the spindle holes were a little tight. So it took a little just getting those where they would, slide on the turntable there, on the spindle. 2 of them, records 3 and 4, were a little tight, but no big deal. Just had to take a couple of minutes to do that. But here's the second one. And again, there's some of the tunes on the back. Here's the third one. Don't let this one slip by, guys. I think it is a limited edition. Of course, with all the crazy record store stuff going on, that's been a big deal for a lot of people. For me, I don't stand in line for records anymore. I just don't do it. So the only thing I got for Record Store Day that I ordered this year was the Bill Evans Treasures. I wanted to get that, so I spent the $70 online and went ahead and bought that. And so that's the only thing out of the jazz that I purchased. Hopefully I'll find a couple of the other ones like the Sunny Stit, maybe some of those I'd like to pick up. But again, I'm not gonna stand in line in the record store here that does Record Store Day, doesn't always carry all the jazz stuff, every one of them. So as far as the Record Store Day goes, there looked like there was some pretty cool stuff out, but I wasn't gonna stand in line to get them. And so the Bill Evans one was the one I was most interested in. So that's just the one that I purchased. So as far as that goes, but I highly recommend picking up this Billie Holiday. I think it's on sale for like $75 for 4 records. And I think it's fantastic. I've listened to all 4 records and I've just had a blast listening to these. The sound quality's been great. The bands are lively that back her. Her vocals and her phrasing are spot on. And it's just a lot of fun. If you're a Billie Holiday fan or a fan of jazz vocalists, this is one that I would definitely pick up. Again, the pressings are nice. They're clean. No crackle pop. The pressings were very good. And so I'm really impressed with this. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And again, on the below, if you click on the website and share it with others for this new documentary film on jazz, I would really appreciate it. We spent over a year and a half putting this film together, and we're getting ready to do a screening on it. So any help would be appreciated. Thanks and take care.